Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 cutest pets. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. There are numerous species on the planet Earth. It's not just us people who call this place home. We have everything from mammoth-like beasts, like elephants, to the tiniest of living forms like amoeba. Of course, very adorable furry pals like cats and dogs are among these critters. Apart from these obvious and adorable domestic pets, there are a plethora of additional adorable species that will make your heart skip a beat. Woodland critters, desert inhabitants, marine species, forest animals, exotic birds, and a slew of other adorable creatures are among them. That's what we're up to today. We're going to look at some of the world's prettiest animals that will make you awe. This list of the top 10 prettiest pet animals in the world, in no particular order, is intended to brighten your day. Number 10. Cats. Naturally, no collection of adorable furry friends would be complete without these feline beauties. Cats are one of the most adorable creatures in the world, as evidenced by numerous animal articles, videos, and memes on the internet. They're also the most popular household pets. Furthermore, there are approximately 60 species of these adorable infants. We also thought it might be helpful to explain that when we say cats, we're referring to breeds ranging from the tiniest teacup kitten to the largest, fiercest lion. You might be interested to hear that cats play an important role in Japanese culture. They're said to have mystical properties and to bring good fortune and charm. This explains why the beckoning cat, maneki neko, can be found in many Japanese businesses. Number 9. Emperor penguins. Emperor penguin chicks are one of the cutest birds on the planet. Furry bellies, cuddly flappers, adorable googly eyes, and tiny beaks abound. These penguins are huge magnets thanks to their fluffy features. Unfortunately, unlike the house cat, these charming birds are not allowed to live in your home. They dwell in Antarctica and have adapted to the harsh environment. Huddling together to combat the cold is one of these adaptations they use. These sweethearts alternate between being in the middle of the huddle and being in the middle of the huddle. They step outside once they're warm enough to pass the torch to someone else. What a thoughtful person. Number 8. Hedgehogs. Prickly but endearing. Hedgehogs are extremely attractive due to their short legs, round button noses, small bodies, and baby faces. However, don't be deceived by their body's spines. They aren't meant to be used as weapons. When they are threatened, these small creatures, like some of us, roll up into a ball. Because these spiky animals are nocturnal, keeping them as pets is difficult. It'll be difficult, but not impossible. They're also incredibly active at night, zipping around in all directions till the wee hours of the morning. It's difficult to get used to them because they're solitary creatures. But it's well worth the effort. Petting a contented hedgehog releases an excessive amount of serotonin. Number 7. Pikas. Pikas are egg-shaped creatures with oval bodies and small arms and legs. It's possible that their stumpy bodies are the reason they waddle rather than walk. What a sweetie. They also carry small flowers in their mouths, so that they can eat them during the winter months in their burrows. They create a high-pitched noise to notify themselves when they arrive home. This is why they've earned the moniker, whistling hares. Pikas have a strong feeling of camaraderie, grooming each other, rubbing noses, and sitting next to each other. They also have distinct calls for various situations, including mating, alerts, and so on. Number 6. Puppies. Did you really think we'd put cats on a list of cute animals and leave dogs out? You're a heartless creature. Puppies are the peak of cuteness in the furry realm. Pomeranians, Corgis, and American Eskimos are among the most adorable breeds. However, all dogs are sweet and adorable, regardless of breed. As pets, dogs are immensely popular. They're also used as security or work animals. Man's best buddy, as the saying goes. The huge heads, lovely eyes, soft bodies, and floppy ears that make these critters so adorable may have something to do with it. There are also hypotheses that these kids have developed to be so adorable that they have stolen our hearts. Number 5. Japanese weasels. On Japanese islands such as Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku, the Japanese weasel can be found along waterways. Mountainous environments, forests, grasslands, and even villages and suburbs are all home to them. Although they are orange in hue like other weasels, their fur becomes white during the winter months to help them blend in with the snow. Their cuteness comes from their lengthy bodies, fluffy tails, small, stumpy legs, and pink noses. Even while they're adorable, they're also solitary creatures who are easily frightened. They're also territorial and have a proclivity for being aggressive. Proceed cautiously. Number 4. Rabbits. The rabbit is next on our list, which is a well-known household favorite. There are many different types of cute bunnies to admire. A spherical, hairy rabbit with soft, silky hair, the Angora rabbit is a popular pet. They're normally quiet and gentle. They also need to be brushed and cared for on a regular basis. Ankara is home to the majority of Angora rabbits, so pay them a visit on your next vacation to Turkey. American chinchillas are as near to the Easter bunny as possible. These sweeties may entice anyone with their round, cuddly bodies, floppy ears, button noses, and lovely eyes. It's probable that this species was created intentionally in France. Lionhead rabbits have a lion-like mane around their necks and come in a variety of colors. They're usually found in Belgium, and when fully grown, they weigh 3 to 4 pounds. This breed maintains its small size throughout its life. The Jersey Woolly is a tiny breed of rabbit. These bunnies are both adorable and fluffy. They may be mistaken for a larger rabbit due to the high amount of fur on their body. They are, however, little and delicate. They necessitate a great deal of sensitive affection and attention. These bunnies adore being pets and make excellent children's companions. Number 3. Red pandas. The red panda is a bear-like creature the size of a cat. Of course, they have reddish-brown fur with white patterns. Mother pandas can easily locate their children, because of these white markings, which virtually have their own shine. Their limbs and belly have black fur. These critters have a fascinating adoption in that they utilize their 18-inch long tails as comforters in the winter. What an adorable sight. The bear-cat hybrids are expert acrobats who prefer to live in trees. They've even been known to sleep on tree branches. The eastern Himalayas might be a good area to look for them. They're also prevalent in central China and Nepal's highlands, so keep an eye out for them on your next vacation there. The San Diego Zoo is another nearby location where you can encounter one of these majesties. There is a separate enclosure for these infants. The red panda is a shy and timid creature. Scientists were stumped as to how to categorize them. They do, in fact, resemble cats. Bears, on the other hand, are a favorite of mine. I also enjoy raccoons. How perplexing. Nonetheless, it's adorable. Number 2. Fennec foxes. The fennec fox is another charming addition to this collection of cuddly creatures. These canids are the tiniest members of the canid family. They are under 2 kilograms in weight. What a small creature. Another global record they shatter is the world's greatest ear-to-body ratio. In their native Sahara desert, their large floppy ears help them beat the heat. Stopping to look for one of these charming animals is a must on each jeep journey through the sands. These foxes seem like cats and dogs at the same time for some reason. They are cuter than any other fox in the world because of their charming, inquiring eyes, petite bodies, and unusual ears. Despite the fact that they are not domesticated animals, some countries allow them to be domesticated by separating them from their mothers when they are young. However, we still believe that allowing the newborns to thrive in the wild with their families is the greatest option. Fennec foxes are remarkably good jumpers, despite their small stature, which makes them appear diminutive and weak. They have the ability to leap up to 3 feet at a time. When you consider their height of roughly 15 inches, it's easy to see how astounding it is. We wanted to give these adorable creatures a big hug after watching their films of them. Number 1. Pygmy hippopotamuses. The pygmy hippopotamus is the last but not least on our inspiring list. These little hippos, which are especially adorable when they're infants, aren't dangerous to people. They do, however, become terrified and attempt to intimidate potential enemies by displaying their teeth. We're not sure how they do it, but they manage to appear adorable and goofy at the same time. Aside from that, they're endearingly bashful and would sooner flee than fight. They're described as reclusive, secretive creatures who are also incredibly compassionate. The size of these organisms distinguishes them from their relatives. They come in tiny containers ranging between 160 and 270 kilograms. They also have rounder faces, giving them a much nicer appearance. Because of its rarity, nothing is known about this species. Pygmy hippos, unfortunately, are also threatened. West Africa, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and the Ivory Coast are all good places to seek for them. You can also say hello to them in the San Diego Zoo, which is closer to you. They get along well with other zoo animals, such as ganons. They don't seem to mind if one of them sits on their backs. Because hippos are nocturnal creatures, they like walking about in an empty pen late at night, admiring the stars. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.